Hey, I'm back, and we will continue our lesson about technology. So we stopped on the word memory, and the next word that I would like to explain to you is modem. Sorry guys, I forgot the microphone. So the next word that I would like to explain to you is modem. Probably everybody knows that we need modem to have internet at home. So you need to buy a modem to have internet at home. So this is some kind of technological device which helps you get internet access at home. Monitor is part of the computer where we see the things, where we look at. This is monitor. My monitor is 15.6. This is the size of the monitor, let's say. Network is, probably you know net, the word. Some sports, in some sports we need a net. For example, if you want to play tennis, there is a net in tennis. And network is system where you have a lot of computers connected to each other, okay? My computer is not in the network. I'm working from home now, and my home computer is not part of any networks, okay? The next thing that we will learn today is operating system. Every device, it can be computer or telephone or tablet, needs some system to work. This system we call operating system. For example, in old times, Macintosh was a very popular operating system, and nowadays we use more Microsoft for operating system, and also for Apple they have iOS, their operating system, okay? My computer's operating system is Microsoft. Platform. Platform is a place where things can be done. Like we use this word in our real life and everyday English with a little bit different meaning. For example, Justenglish is a very good platform to increase your English level knowledge or to improve your English, we can say. And for computers, Facebook, for example, is a social platform. So a social place where things can be done. Facebook is still a popular platform in some countries. Podcast is audio file which is recorded and it is available on internet. Very good if you want to improve your English language level and especially your listening skills. You need to listen to a lot of podcasts, okay? Like short talks about one specific topic. There are a lot of free podcasts available today. Keyboard is what you are using for writing and typing. Like this is a keyboard, okay? QWERTY is type of keyboard because it is the first letters of your keyboard. If you look at the top side, the first letter, you see Q, then W, E, R, T, Y. So QWERTY keyboard. Because there are some other types of keyboards in other countries and other languages may not use QWERTY keyboard, okay? I always use QWERTY keyboard. This will be my example for this one. What's the difference between writing and typing? Merve, no, we use writing when you are writing something on a paper, and we use typing when you are not using a pen, when you are using computer or telephone. Usually we say typing. It's not writing actually. Writing is a little bit more general, typing is more specific. We can say like that. RAM. RAM is also some kind of memory. Let's check what's the RAM for my computer. Okay, I see my RAM is 4 gigabytes. I think RAM is same in Turkish, so you don't need a lot of explanation about it. You're welcome, Merve. Reboot. Probably we all know what is restart. Restart is when you start the computer again. Reboot is a little bit more difficult and technical. Usually normal people don't do this, but if you have some problem with a telephone, maybe you need to reboot your telephone, like delete some files and start your telephone as a new one. Or also, if you want to use some applications, they may ask to reboot your phone. Some applications may ask your permission to reboot the phone. Scanner is like a printer, but we don't print something on it. We put a photo on the scanner, the document is scanned, and then it is saved in our computer. Okay, so if you have some paper which you want to digitalize, we need to use scanner. I have scanned a lot of photos of my childhood, because in my childhood we did not have telephones and digital cameras. We took photos with like normal old type cameras, and I have paper photos, so I wanted to have them on my Facebook or etc., and I needed to scan the photos. Scan is verb, scanner is object, the device which we use. Search engine is the engine which allows you to search. For example, Google is search engine. Another search engine that I know is Yahoo search engine, also Bing, MSN, and etc. But let's say Google is probably the most famous search engine. Server is where information is stored, where information is saved. It can be on your computer, but it can be also not your computer, but somewhere outside, maybe a different room. For example, big organizations usually have a server room, the place where all IT equipment is, and all the information from all computers is saved there. All the information is saved on our server. We can say that Google Cloud, for example, or iCloud, they are some kind of servers. So you save all your information there. So we can say it is server. Simulation is when you try to do something which looks like real, but it's not real. For example, virtual simulation. There are some programs that you can act like a pilot, like you are imagining that you are riding a plane. So this is virtual simulation. Virtual simulation games are very popular these days. Remember we talked about hardware. Hardware are the devices, technical devices that you can touch, but software is something which you cannot touch. For example, Microsoft Office, it is software, or MS Visio is a software program. All the programs in your computer which cannot be touched, which are intangible. To install the software, you need to free up some space. Maybe your computer is running on the space and you want to install a new program. You can see this message. It happened a lot of times with me. Spam is unwanted email. Like you receive some emails, for example, you won $1 million, and to get this $1 million, please follow the link, blah, blah, blah. I don't know what is the purpose of the people who create these spam messages. Of course, they want to make money and they will find someone who will believe them. Also, spams can be sometimes used as a promotion for the products. For example, a company wants to sell new product and they will send emails to everyone. Okay, this will be also spam message. Most of the email have some settings and they can filter the spams, but sometimes still you see spam mails in your inbox, because the spam was created in a very, very, very clever way, and the email system cannot identify it as a spam. Everybody, not only I, let's say everybody receives a lot of spam. Spreadsheet. A sheet, you know, is a paper. This one. Sheet is one piece of paper. Spreadsheet is usually used when we are talking about Excel or some programs like Excel. So how can we say what is spreadsheet? Some kind of program where you can do calculations and operations. Okay, I have a lot of Excel spreadsheets to check. I'm working in finance department maybe, and I need to check a lot of Excel spreadsheets. Okay, streaming. What am I doing now? Streaming. So the process when something happens in one place and this thing is shown into different locations, different computers, this is streaming, live streaming. So our lesson is streaming right now. Template is something like example or sample. We can also say sample. Not exactly same meaning, but similar meaning. In computer programs, Word or Excel or PowerPoint, when you want to create something, you can use the template. already it has maybe some colors and logos and etc. So it is easier. You don't need to start from a scratch or start from zero, but you use template. For example, you want to create CV, curriculum vitae, your resume. Therefore, you can search CV template, and when you find this CV template, you just need to change some information about you. But the styling, formatting, and etc., everything is already done. I used a simple, not simple, let's say, I used an interesting template to prepare presentation yesterday. I guess template should be somewhere from here. If you go in Word, here. These ones are templates, okay? These things are called templates. URL. To be honest, I don't remember what is the long name for URL. If you know, guys, can you please write what's the meaning of URL? What's the long form of URL? URL is the website address. Okay, for example, I have now this website open, and you see examenglish.com, blah 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 blah. This is the URL. So here, this thing is URL. I can copy the URL. I copied the URL of video and shared with my students. Sometimes I like to share videos with my students. Okay, we have comment from Mertcan, Uniform Resource Locator. Thank you very much. Appreciate. Virus, everybody knows what is virus, but not coronavirus. Actually, it's the same thing. Like virus is something which is spread very easily and can damage people or computers and systems. Okay? There are a lot of viruses. The most popular one probably is Trojan. And it's the easiest virus on computers, but as far as I remember, in the past, many years ago, there was a virus. It was called Slava Velikamu Stalinu. Do you remember Stalin? He used to be the leader of Soviet Union, and this virus, what it did is it showed Stalin's picture on your computer, and suddenly there was written Slava Velikamu Stalinu. It means respect the greatest person of all, Stalin. So this was some kind of virus. I don't know if it was also in Turkey and if you have ever seen this virus, but in post-Soviet Union countries we had seen this thing. Let me write an example. Stalin virus showed that text. I will write now with Latin letters, but the phrase is Russian phrase, okay? Slava Velikamu Stalinu. So it means respect to great Stalin. Website. Website is the place where you need to go if you want to search some information. So it's like your company's internet site. My most frequently used website is Wikipedia. I use Wikipedia a lot and I trust Wikipedia for the information, so I use it a lot. Webcam, you understand what is webcam? It's short form for web camera. I did a webcam test yesterday. And the last word for today is Wi-Fi. I am using Wi-Fi right now. Guys, of course, there are a lot of more words about technology and computers, but I tried to collect the most popular ones yesterday. Maybe I missed some interesting words, and if there is a word which you want to share and which you want me to explain, please write as comment and I can explain the word and I can give you example for that. Of course, if I know the meaning. I cannot know all technology related words. So I'm waiting for your comments on YouTube, and let's check our Facebook as well. 1 second. I'm checking the Facebook account. As I see, everything is going fine on YouTube, but on Facebook, I think there is a problem. The video is stopped and it comes very, very, very slowly. The streaming is very slow on Facebook. So if you don't have any words that you want me to explain, now we can do some exercises about the topic, and I will show you some sentences. You need to complete the sentence with the correct word. I will also show you the words. You just need to match which word we need to use in which sentence. Let's go a little bit down and here. So do you see possible words? Printer, Wi-Fi, synchronize, browser, touchscreen, MP3 player. Let's change it like this so you understand. Okay, MP3 player, upgrade, burner, and upload. The first sentence we have like this. We made a copy of the wedding DVD using the blah 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 on the laptop. Then we sent it to my uncle. What do you need? We have to put here. We made a copy of the wedding DVD using the something on the laptop. This can be a little bit difficult for you. Maybe you don't know this meaning of the word because probably you are thinking copy, but we don't have any copy, or record, and we don't have record. Another word. Let's see your answers on our channels as a comment. We already have the first correct answer from Amir and Muhammad. Yes, burner is true here. So burn, one meaning everybody knows, when you put fire into something. Another meaning of burn is to copy something. So burner is already used. Let's see the second sentence. Take the computer over near the TV. The blah 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 signal is stronger there. What kind of signal do we have, and what kind of signal do you know? Question number 2. Take the computer over near the TV because the signal is stronger there. We already have some correct answers from Chari and Merve and Amir. Yes, we need here Wi-Fi. True. Today Azime's computer works slow, I think. She writes a little bit late. Usually she is one of the most active students. These photos look great. Why don't you them to your Facebook page so your friends can see them? So what can you do with the photos on Facebook page? You want to put your photos on Facebook page. Which verb can we use for this action? Amir, Chari, Sena, you are correct. And the word here is upload. True. Question number 4. I need to read this report on the train tomorrow and our something is not working. It's got no ink. What can I do? No ink. What do you think? What needs ink? Upgrade, MP3 player, touchscreen, browser, synchronize, or printer? Which one of them needs ink? Mertcan, Chare and Amir, yes, you are correct. And Azime and Oksana. Of course, printer needs ink. Question number 5. If you go jogging around the neighborhood, don't use your something because you won't hear traffic and it's very dangerous. So imagine you are jogging and at the same time maybe you are using something to listen to music like this. So how am I listening to music now? Yes, MP3 is correct answer. And I see from a lot of students that you have correct answer. Good job, guys. So, question number 6. The only problem I have with this blah 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 devices is that I get greasy fingerprints everywhere and I have to clean it every day. So the only problem I have with these some kind of devices is that I get greasy prints everywhere and I have to clean it every day. Touchscreen, MP3 player, MP3 player we already used, let me delete it. So we have 4 words left: synchronize, browser, touchscreen, or upgrade. Which one do we need in question number 6? Yes, Mertcan and Çare, we need here touchscreen. Yes. When you use touchscreen and if your fingers are not clean, yes, you have some problem. If it is a little bit wet or watery, or maybe you have just eaten chocolate, of course, then you cannot touch the touchscreen. Every morning before going to work, verb probably, my home and office computer, so they have the same files on them. Which verb do we need here? So that home computer and work computer have the same files. What do we need to do for this? I want my work and home computers to have the same information. So what should I do? We need to, of course, synchronize the file. So synchronize is when two things work together at the same time. So here it is synchronize. Sentence number 8. I was very satisfied with the free version of the application. So now I want to, a verb again, to paid version. So I liked very much the free application and now I want better application. What do we need to do? I was happy with my application, but now I want better version. So if you want to get better version, you need to do what? Is the correct answer Muramed and Ayben, Çare, Mertcan, Amir, all of you are correct. Of course, we need to upgrade. True. So we used all the words except browser. Browser was extra word here. Now let's do a different test. Let me open a test over here. Question number 1. An agent that operates some apparatus or machine. An agent that operates something. Is it CD player, operator, or mouse? What do you think for question number 1, guys? CD player, operator, or mouse? An agent that operates machine. Erhan is correct and operator is true. Next one, write a computer program. Is it click, email, or program? To write a computer program. Which verb do we use? When somebody writes computer program, the person clicks, emails, or programs. This time, Chari, Amir are correct, of course, to program. Question number 3. A compact disc that is used with a computer. A large amount of digital information can be stored and accessed, but it cannot be altered by the user. So it's a compact disc and it is used with a computer. What do you think is correct answer for number 3? We have learned this word. Chari, you are correct. This one is CD-ROM. To send something via a facsimile machine. So imagine you have a document and you want to send this document to another person who is in different office. Is it printer, internet, or fax? The process, action. Chari and Mertcan, you are correct. We use here fax. Come up with idea after a mental effort. So you think a lot about something and then voila, you come up with an idea, something like new, something amazing idea. Nobody has done it before. Is it phone, invent, or program? We have already correct answer from Chari and Mertcan to invent something. Question number 6. Talk socially without exchanging too much information. When you talk to someone socially, is it chat, printer, or access? Azime, Chari, Erhan, Mertcan, all of you are correct. Of course, chat. Number 7. This is of a circuit or device that represents magnitudes in digits. Maybe this question is a little bit difficult to understand. Pay attention to digits. Yes, Mertcan, digital, correct. Question number 8, a communication, usually very brief, short, that is written or spoken or signaled. Is it dial, computer, or message? Short communication, it can be written, spoken, or signaled. We have different answers here. And I think Chari and Mertcan, your answer is correct. It is to message. Number 9, a small machine that is used for mathematical calculations. Okay, this one you know probably. At school, what do you use? You do some calculations on it. Is it message, calculator, or invention? Erhan is correct. Calculator is true. Number 10. Talk socially without exchanging too much information. I think we have already done this. Same question. Of course, the answer here is chat. Number 11. The heading or caption of a newspaper article. You are reading a newspaper, and what is the title of the newspaper article? Operator, headline, or software? We already have correct answer from Nejat, Azime, and Mertcan. It is headline. True. Question 12. A machine for performing calculations automatically. Program, computer, or print? Look at the word machine. Which one is machine? Print, computer, or program? Which one is a machine? For this one, we have different answers, and I agree with Chari that computer is machine, program is not machine. Program is a software, guys. Question number 13. Reproduce by printing. Making copy of something or printing something. Is it CD player, telephone, or print? Erhan, you are correct. Of course, it is print, and your previous message I don't understand because I don't know Turkish well. Question 14. Any instrument needed for an undertaking or to perform a service. So you need this instrument to do something, to perform some service. Connect, equipment, or network. Think about instrument. Which one is instrument? Connect, equipment, or network? Mertcan, you are correct. This one is equipment. And Erhan, true. Question number 15. Closed in or surrounded or included within. This can be a little bit difficult question for you. For example, you are sending some letter or email, and you also have some information which is inside this. We say text, enclosed, or postage. Nejat, you are correct. We say enclosed for it. So it means when you attach something and it becomes part of it. Question number 16. The code that identifies where a piece of information is stored. Address, digital, or laser? Is it address, digital, or laser? We have correct answer from Mertcan and Nejat. It is, of course, address. Question 17. Any mechanical or electrical device that transmits or modifies energy to perform or assists in the performance of human tasks. The explanation is very long, but I think you can understand. Mechanical device or electronical device, and it transmits energy. Why? To do some human task. Is it laser, DVD, or machine? Mercan, you are correct for this. It's machine because, do you see, assist humans. So machines help people. Number 18, a small machine that is used for mathematical calculations. We have already done this. Small machine was calculator. Next question, a portable telephone. Enclosed, email, or mobile phone? What do you think about question 19? A portable telephone, is it enclosed, email, or mobile phone? I see answers from Nejat, Erhan, and Mertcan. You are correct. It is mobile phone. And Oksana also true. Last question. A flat container for a letter, thin package, and etc. So when you write a letter, you put letter inside something to send. What is this thing? Phone, envelope, or screen? Mercan and Nejat and Erhan, you are correct. It is envelope. True. Very good job. We answered all questions correctly. Some of them were a little bit difficult, but I think most of the questions were easy and you could understand everything. So guys, today at 2 o'clock there is intermediate lesson, and if you want, you should stay 10 more minutes, and in 10 minutes they will start intermediate grammar lesson with Joseph. I wish you all the best day, and I hope you stay safe and healthy and protect yourself, your family, and everyone else. Please don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube and Facebook channels if you have not already done so. Wish you a very, very good day. Bye bye.